Come on, the draw.
No favourites here.
I want everyone to win. That's why I want the fatal four-way. Clayton Castaldi is going to break us off in match number 5 of the night. It's a must-win for both players. A draw keeps them both alive, obviously. Defeat sees elimination. Clayton's got a pretty wide open chance to start tonight. Start this match, I should say. Make a case for either colour set. It's going to be yellows.
Yeah, not too bad here, but the problem is he's going to be, you feel, transitioning down for the 2 at the bottom as the last 2, where you actually want them out the way. You want to be playing on the 8 ball from the yellows at the top. And that's a poor shot because he really wanted to be straight in on the yellow to top right. And if he does that, you drop in. Yellow left centre allows you to track down.
Yeah, that wasn't a good shot from Clayton. Trouble for the castle. Fantastic recovery. He's got an angle to come down the table, but he's having to fight here.
It's a tough line to find.
Yeah,
this one. He's very thin on this one. Yeah, so you can see he's looking. He can't get enough right-hand side to go down off 1 cushion. So he's got to go off 2. Tricky line to find here.
That's a nudge. That'll do.
Just, if it needs a little more bounce, you may have to clip this one back and play into the other yellow and push it up the table to leave himself a shot up the table.
I think he could take it right centre, the one that's above the cue ball now.
Yeah, it's a delicate shot. If he was a little bit straighter in, I think maybe. I was thinking if it was straighter, just off straight the other way into the top corner, it would be easier. But if he plays this in the centre, it's a very tough shot. Yeah, he's not playing it.
How's your luck? Pretty decent.
Well, he's blocked off the 8 ball even more though. Hit that a lot firmer than I thought he would. An awful lot firmer.
Yeah, I think that was one of the, just essentially like a break of the balls. Just let's see how it falls. Run out of a little bit of time to maybe work it all out. Just give yourself a shot at the 8 ball here. That's what Clayton will be thinking. Tricky cueing, he's a tall man, that helps. Oh, what a shot he's played there. Oh, that's a piece of cueing.
That's incredibly good.
Woof. That is serious from Clayton Castaldi. What an out. How on earth has he done that?
I'm not entirely sure how he's got out there, and Carl comes forward to give him a little fist bump, and actually a touch of class there from Carl, having obviously talked about his gamesmanship in the opening match of the night. That was a touch of class just to get out of his eye line for that big shot to the corner, and obviously then acknowledge the quality of the shot.
Yeah, that was a ridiculous dig. Clayton almost looks like he can't quite believe it himself. It looks like he's almost like woken up from a daydream.
It really
really did just happen.
It really is the night to expect the unexpected. I guess it's a surprise so far tonight that we've not seen a golden break or a golden duck. It's kind of one thing that's missing from the night. And it was sent for a ride there. It's come out awfully, though, for Carl Morris. Horrible layout in, what, 4 different areas of the table? Not nice at all. Well, Clayton's already played for a 0-0 from a very early situation. Is he going to play for a 1-0 here? I would certainly, if I'm Clayton, would not want to be the aggressor in this situation because you hold that advantage. I'm saying 1-0 very tongue-in-cheek, but it wouldn't take much for this to go and get very awkward out there. I mean, it already is, but in terms of, you know, running down another 10 minutes or so. Just a loss of turn, so colours remain unassigned. At this point, I don't see how things are going to open up. You can't do anything on yellows. The 2 yellows near the bottom left-hand corner stop you from wanting to being aggressive on reds. Although, is Clayton tempted to play the plant here and just fire across the table and try and open it up? The reason I say those yellows stop it from being too inviting is because you're likely to knock balls into those yellows and the yellows to still be in the way. No, he's tried to, but that is no good, and colours still remain unassigned with another ball off the table. Carl is on the table. Carl looking for the cue ball. It's already on the table. And they've still not opened up exactly as I thought. They just have not opened up at all. And Carl still may not want to take anything on here.
I will gently say that this frame is decent news for fans of the draw.
Red ball's in play.
Taking quite a bit of time out the match clock here.
Slightly poor shot from Carl there, because you can see what he's doing. Take reds and get the cue ball so you can play the loss of turn bottom of the table. And then you've got everything opened up. But he didn't leave the quite right to be able to do that. Maybe it was too off angle a plant to be able to do that, but yeah, it's amazing, this frame. It's very fitting for the night.
If Clayton had a sense of humour, he'd win this 1-0. Because he could do. Lots of turn incoming surely now for Reds and Carl Morris. He's excellent at these kinds of shots, knowing where a ball's going to fall after different contacts. He's very, very clever. Years and years of experience with it.
It was a poor shot from Clayton to leave that on. I know he didn't have many options, but you didn't want to be pushing a yellow over a pocket like that and allowing your opponent just to take it off the table. You've got to be very careful not to do that in this rule set.
Such a good shot though from Carl. I mean, the way he's played,
of course, but the loss of turn was almost guaranteed. It's more a case of how he's got the cue ball to be hidden away and everything else that goes with the shot. The actual loss of turn element was almost
unmissable. But the way he's judged the snooker as well is very, very good. And it's the sort of visit where you're probably going to need cue ball in hand. Decent chance he makes something happen at least, even if he doesn't get cue ball in hand.
Yeah, that's an okay shot from Clayton. For a minute there, I thought he was gearing up to try and move things a little bit, but you have to keep that red really awkward on the right-hand side. Carl's taken advantage with reds here. The reds bottom left are sort of controlling things, and the last thing you want to do is open up a problem red somewhere else.
Oh, that's a fabulous shot. That's a brilliant shot for Carl Morris.
It's very impressive because he's left an angle here. You can drop this. You could play another snooker, but I think he's going to be aggressive here. Drop this in, trace aside, and cannon the red. Yeah, just as he's looking off the top cushion now, and it's a delicate one to get the pace right. He's changed his mind. He's pulling back. Yeah.
That was such a wonderful shot there from Carl. A carom shot, it's such a clever shot. Because obviously you pot a ball, but you develop your ball that was absolutely nowhere. Put yourself a long way in front in the frame. Brilliant work from Houdini. Nine minutes left. Tick tock. Oh, what a touch.
What a shot that is, or what a piece of fortune that is, whichever way you want to look at it. I'd need to see that again. It's either brilliant or it's very fortunate, and I think it's probably the latter.
I think it's absolutely the latter. Carl can't quite believe it. That's fantastic. Decent chance of making this though, and it's making it he needs. Yeah, great shot.
Well, he's going to go now. This is it's just complete fortune, isn't it, at the end of the day? But Carl's played a great response. Has to get the 8-ball out. Yeah. So you want to go into the cushion first. So he wants to get high on the red. That's too high. Way too high. A foot too high. Yeah. The plan was to get half ball on the red and go into the left cushion and then into the 8-ball and yellow together. That's obviously not on now.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was on. I think he's tried to cut it.
He has tried to cut that. It didn't look on at all.
Clayton Castaldi should be able, really should be able, to win the frame hit.
And that changes everything in terms of the overall night, because 2-0 up with 6 minutes to play. Great place to be for the Castle.
Likes to take his time. Oh, is that nominating his pocket just in case no one believes him.
3 cushions then. Yeah, there you go. 3 cushions on that line.
This would be a hell of a shot.
He's got to get pretty close to the jaws here. Yeah, I'm not sure the shot was on. Not the way he was trying to play it. I don't think it was on. I'm not sure he could have got there off 1 cushion. Certainly not with enough pace. You could have maybe get there, but you would have fouled by not hitting a cushion after contact. So it's not absolutely guaranteed though for Clayton, just simply because the 8-ball's on the cushion, and we've seen all sorts of bizarre mistakes tonight. That's another one, because now he doesn't have a good angle to get onto the 8-ball. Drop this one in, you're going to be either playing with some check side off 1 cushion or trying to swing it 2 cushions. Depends on how thin he leaves it.
Oh, gotta make it first though. This is extraordinary. You think back to some of the shots that Clayton played in the first frame of this match less than 5 minutes ago, and then you see that yellow, and none of it makes sense. Carl Morris with a tough 8-ball for 1 each with 5 minutes to play. It's going to wobble in, and we are level heading into the 15-second shot clock zone. What on earth are we watching tonight?
I know it's hampered queuing and it's awkward, but all he's doing is dropping it in. It's a poor mistake from Clayton. It's a poor mistake on twofold. One, positional onto it, and the other one, obviously, to miss it, even though it is hampered. I actually thought that if that was going to go wrong for him, it was going to be landing awkward on the 8-ball and not making it down the cushion. But to not get that far, very, very strange things happening out in the arena tonight. Really are.
15-second shot off point. Frame 3. Clayton Castaldi to break on frame 1.
One each. 15-second shot clock zone. Now in play.
Well, it's a much better layout. There's still lots of work in it, though. I thought it was going to be a much better layout than it is, but the red and yellow on the left-hand side, red and yellow on the top cushion have come awkward.
Just has been such a crazy night.
That's a nice shot. Does the red, when you get to the potting angle of the red top right, I think so. But the yellow's gone and blocked the red left centre. So a couple of delicate shots required. He may play the red he's nearest to off the yellow to left centre. Yeah, that may be the next shot. If this one goes to plan, then it's wide open. Decided to play it clean. Must have a plan for the red. I don't think it passes the yellow to the left centre. And chose not to play on it there. That's why I thought he'd play off the yellow. It was, in my opinion, maybe even an easier pot off the yellow. And that's awkward. Real missed opportunity from Clayton. Creating work for himself. Trying to play a very creative shot where he tops into the red, essentially plays a combination shot by going into the ball twice. So right now, Morris is a massive favourite to win this match.
Well, he's a massive favourite to win this frame, but can he chew enough clock?
Well, he also has the next break as well, so chew the clock. And has he snookered himself? He hasn't. Oh, no way.
What are we watching tonight? What is happening?
Of course it's going to finish there. Oh my, what are we seeing? This is the balmiest pull we have seen in a long time, if ever.
It's like someone's pulling the strings. That was close to a time foul.
Oh, that's going to have to be.
That
That is going to have to be looked at.
Yeah, stop the clock.
And he has not landed on the next red, or is he? Maybe he's thin. Maybe he's very thin on the next red. By the way, how good was that pot?
Oh, that pot was ridiculous. That pot was a joke.
You're normally pretty good at getting the gut feel right. What's your thoughts there in real time?
Gut feel was that it was a time foul. Gut feel, but I'm not sure. I really am not sure.
Looking for the soft signal from our referee. Ulrich Tezgau has given us the soft signal of foul, so we shall see. And that's just his opinion of what he felt like in real time. It's not really anything
so now
more
has
than
to find some conclusive evidence from the footage that it was indeed a...
Clayton's got to be careful here. He's not really allowed to walk to the table and review the situation. He should just sit down and not gain an advantage.
What's the decision?
Has huge implications on the night. It's so tight that it's being reviewed by the full refereeing team. think this is going to be just okay.
It's okay.
Here we go. Clayton back to the table. And he's had one chance to line up this red to the top right from the reverse angle.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have, but he did.
So under 2 minutes to play.
Fabulous pot. He's nailed 2 absolute screamers in the last 2 shots. And then you think back to the yellow that you missed in the last frame, and you just think, how on earth is that the same player? It's 8-ball for a 2-1 lead with 90 seconds currently to play. Clayton Castaldi goes in front. 1 minute and 17 seconds left. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is primed for a little bit of Carl Morris.
He has previous. We've already showed you some of that previous. He also has got the 8-ball in motion a lot tonight. So keep that in mind as he has the next break. But this
I'm keeping it in mind.
But he's very much enough time for a break clearance. First thing he needs is a really good layout. He hasn't had many of those tonight.
Frame 4. Carl Morris to break. Trailing 2 frames to 1.
Carl Morris has got some serious form with mad moments in relation to the shot and match clock. Needs to find another one. Needs a ball to kick us off. He's got a ball. And right now, Carl Morris has got 70 seconds to find a way out. Houdini, the master of escapes.
This is good. This is really good. The red passes the yellow to top left, and these reds are primed. They're absolutely wide open. And he's calling for an extension. You haven't really got time here, Carl. You got to go. Reds are on.
Despite being deaf, Carl won't hear the beats, but he's got an unbelievable sense of timing. It's innate, he says.
Right now, it feels like he's just been a touch too steady.
Needs to fly. 5 balls to pot, 30 seconds.
Yeah, he's right to be careful with this one.
He's aware of the clock. He just took a look at it.
Yeah, he's perfect here. He's absolutely
17
perfect.
seconds, he's got to move.
He's almost, well, yeah. But it's stop, stop, stop. He wants to make it a buzzer beater. He's going to run out of time.
It's close. It's really close. He has got 1 second to hit this. He's missed it. He has missed out by fractions. And Clayton Castaldi has won the match. Carl Morris just ran out of time. And the castle stays alive in the Champions League. And that victory means he can still qualify. Carl Morris eliminated. Craig Waddingham eliminated. Wow. Back in a sec.